Hi, this is Dan Cortopassi of TSG Multimedia. Today I'm reviewing an HO scale SD70M with flared radiators from Athearn. This model is painted in the UP flag scheme and represents one of the Union Pacific units built in 2002. The DC version of this model has an Msrp of $199.98. It's also available with DCC and sound for $299.98. The paint is very crisp and even, and to my eye the yellow looks correct for Union Pacific. There are small warning labels that are legible with magnification. I could detect some small voids and some of the graphics on the side, including the flag, but with some weathering that probably won't show since it's mostly in the seams between the doors. The model also has a lot of interesting detail, especially on the trucks and under the sill. The front of the model is also loaded with detail. The handrails are very fine and look really good. All of the grab irons are freestanding. The windshield wipers are very delicate. In the pilot area there are MU hoses, a snow plow, an MU cable, and uncoupling levers. The model is equipped with McHenry scale knuckle couplers. The couplers on both ends were low. The back of the model also has good detail, including spare knuckle holders on the pilot. The entire model seems to compare well with prototype photos that I've found of the real 4908. The fan detail in the radiator area is really good. It's hard to see, but they are see-through and there are blades inside. There's also nice piping and plumbing around the fans. I also really like the detail on the front of the engine on the top. Athearn did a good job with the PTC array and the dynamic brake grid. Looks really good and seems to match the photos that I found. The detail on the bottom is good too, especially the sanding lines on the trucks. The model picks up current from all 12 wheels, and all 6 axles are powered. All of the wheels are in gauge according to the NMRA standards gauge. The engine weighs 19.3 ounces. I was able to measure 2.8 ounces of drawbar pull on my force gauge. I have the DC version of the model, so I'm running it on DC power. It's very smooth and quiet. Really good low-speed control, even with the DC throttle. Probably with a back EMF DCC decoder it would be really good. I'll hold it so we can take a look at the lights. All of the lights on this engine are bulbs. Ditch lights are a little bit dim. The number boards are not lit. One thing that's kind of neat is that the grills in the dynamic brake area are see-through. I'll shine a light through it so you can kind of see what I mean. The model also has a full cab interior. Overall, I think this is a really nice model. It really captures the look of the SD70Ms that I see out on the UP mainline. Personally, I would like to see Athearn start using LEDs for their lighting instead of bulbs, and also to make the number boards lightable, because that's something that's kind of hard to do if you want that and it's not already done. I don't think that's anything to fault the model for, though. It's just more my preference. I am going to take off one spike for the coupler height being low, so my final verdict is 9 out of 10 spikes. If you or your company make a product that you'd like us to review, please drop us a line at reviews@tsgmultimedia.com.